The psychosocial internship was a real game changer for me. I had just finished a counselling degree and I'd been nursing for 35 years and I was interested in life-limiting illness. But there's very little bridging to do that. And so when the hospice offered that, the POI offered that psychosocial internship, it was great, this is for me. So I spent June last year through to January this year here at Totra Hospice, basically learning, crafting my capacity to look at palliative care and look at long-term health conditions in a different way. It bridged me from a base degree into where I'm heading basically. So the main benefit of POI for general practice is around helping clinicians identify their palliative population, who in their long-term health conditions patient population and who in their life-limiting illness population would benefit from support in that 6 to 12 months of life. The mentoring is really, really lovely to be able to go in with nurses and doctors and say, how can we help you to walk with your client? Instead of having them just flick them off to a specialist or to tertiary care. And that ongoing relationship so that they're able to not only identify them and have confidence with them, but also to see it right through to the end. So once we've done those plans, we're there on call for them. Engaging with general practice on POI is always a really positive thing. General practice really have often got a long-term relationship with their clients. They know them well, their clients trust them. And so to be able to support general practice, to support their clients is a joy. MDT, our multidisciplinary team, is quite unique. We comprise a whole lot of different specialities, nursing and GPs and clinical pharmacists and cultural liaison and counsellors, you name it, we're a bit of a jack of all trades too. So when general practice identifies someone that they would like to develop a plan with and sends that plan into us, we look at that person, we do some research, we look a lot widely than general practice can. We have a lot of resources at our disposal, and then we write a response based on Te Whare Tapawha. So we're looking more widely than someone's just physical needs. We're looking at their emotional needs, their spiritual needs, their family needs, and we offer general practice that advice, that piece of work back, which they can then continue the conversation with their client with. So one of the stories around general practice which is quite useful is, like I said before, giving resources to general practice that they might not know of. So we were dealing with a general practice in South Auckland that had a young woman who had developed breast cancer. She had a young family and they were at their wits' end to know how they could help this woman. So we were able to do some research, find a whole lot of organisations and support structures that the practice wasn't aware of, and able to link her in with things like Race for Life. So they were able to have a family holiday, they were able to access some extra financial support that helped them in that really difficult and tough time.